Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at March Comes Like a Lion episode 11. So I do apologize, by the way, folks, that this was out, essentially 3 days late, but I had Christmas stuff that I had to do for Saturday and Sunday, of course, obviously. So hopefully you guys had a good holiday. I tried to just do a very quick review of this because really not that much happened per se in this episode. It was very simple, so I don't really need to talk too much about it. It was a very good episode, mind you. It just was a very simple episode. So the concept is that Ray has a fever essentially, or a close range fever of terms of like he doesn't have the flu, but he's sick, obviously. So when he's at his home alone, he isn't apparently answering the phone or anything like that. And what happens is actually, Momo and of course the one girl, I always forget her freaking name, and Hine, excuse me, all come and kind of come to his rescue and take care of him at their house instead of him taking care of himself. And the probably one of the bigger moments of the episode is where you see the one girl. I always forget her freaking name, and I apologize for that. But she's talking about her mother at one point because as she's taking care of Ray, she's kind of reminiscing about how she was taken care of when she was a kid by her mother. And Ray finds it kind of interesting because for the most part, she never really talks too much about the mother and the household and like what happened to her per se. And we see some genuine emotions because apparently this is where she goes, you really helped me a lot, Ray, by coming into our life because I needed someone else in my life, and you were kind of the fixture to it. And they both end up crying, ironically enough, and it's kind of a nice, sweet scene, to be honest. But then, yeah, essentially, this part ends with, him feeling a little better, of course, and then it's actually New Year's, so we have the whole family, a sense of, her side of the family. So we have the aunt that we've never met before, but she comes up, and, they're all eating as a family. Like I said, it was a very simple episode. This whole sequence was very simple in the sense that, Ray's just kind of seeing how a family works. And as we see from a flashback, he hasn't seen a family thing really kind of work at all for a long time. The last time he remembers it is when he was a kid, where he had his little sister with him. And he kind of harkens back to that when he was with this whole family here. They're all eating food. They're all talking about New Year's stuff, what they're going to plan on doing, their kind of future aspirations. It was a very nice, touching scene. Very simple, like I said, but it really was one of those things that really got you in the motion feels. Also, so with the last part of the episode that I want to mention is where Ray has to leave because apparently they added a bathroom, but the bathroom is like right where he's staying at currently. So it's like, yeah, you have to go upstairs. You can't stay here. We're gonna take a bath. Obviously. So yeah, all the girls are like, go upstairs, and so he ends up going upstairs. But as he's laying down to get ready to go to sleep, he thinks about how he hasn't slept in a long time in a nice house. He thinks back to his own place, and he's like, that place is solitude, but it's not like a peaceful solitude. And here, it's nice and just calm. It's something that he could finally kind of dwell into his own thoughts and more so just feel at peace. And you can see a big smile on his face. It was a really nice moment. Overall, very solid episode. Very simple episode. Like I keep saying, I said that maybe 4 times already. I do apologize really late at night when I'm doing this. But hopefully you enjoy the review. I will talk to you all later. I promise that I think Saturday I'll have the actual review up on time then. So, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night, everyone. Or probably day because it's probably coming out during the day. But bye bye, everyone.